Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. And I'm back to deliver this latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unedited, uncut, deprogrammed, sugar-free broadcast. Because the only thing sugar-coated around here is these nails. And you can get yours done with me here in Las Vegas at my private nail studio, nailfads. Okay, we're going to get started with your download. We pulled your alpha and omega messages. We pulled them first, we read them last. Let's see what's the first message for us today from the lyrical evolution. So we'll put a few shuffles on that. What's the message from the lyrical evolution, please? And thank you. I see shout out to Brooklyn, our first commenter for the live session. And then I see Janine is with us. Tribe in the house. If you want me to know you were here, you're gonna have to speak up. Put some in the comments and I'll know. Thank you for liking my video, but that just doesn't let me know who you are. So if you want me to know that you're here, you want me to shout you out, you gotta put some comments in. Let's see what came out from the lyrical evolutions. I've never heard of Fatai, F-A-T-A-I, but that's who sings this song. It's called Road Less Traveled. Big Taurus energy in the house. We got number 5, which is Hierophant energy as well. And there's a key. So there's huge Taurus energy here. It says, shortcuts, quick routes, just make it nice and easy. Try not to offend, my urge to keep it comfy. Under my rock is where I keep my heart locked away, protected. I also see Aquarius energy here as well. So under a rock is where I keep my heart locked away, protected. The heart. So when I see under a rock, it's interesting because when I said that, I saw something from one of these K-dramas that I've watched. And it's one about the teacher. I can't remember the name of the K-drama. But in this K-drama, they have what they call a goji stone. And they put it over a portal. And this portal has a lot of negative energy that can come through it. But it's protected by a spell. And so that spell keeps the negative energies at bay. Okay, so when he said, under my rock is where I keep my heart locked away, I saw that goji stone over the portal. So we'll see what comes out in our reading today. That could totally have something to do with it. It's your rock, so I feel like it's your spell. In other words, the energy I'm getting is if dark energy or light energy is coming through your heart, that's you. That's your decision. That's your spell. That's your work to do, not mine, not nobody else's. I feel like you made a conscious choice to make sure that only beauty comes out of your heart. And that's a beautiful thing, because if your heart ain't right, the upper chakras aren't going to be right, and your messages will be off. Your intuition can guide you according to the condition of your heart. I heard it always does. I heard it always does. Your intuition is always going to guide you according to the condition of your heart. That's new shit. Never heard that before. So that was beautiful. All right. Let's see what's coming out in the message. I see Andrea. What's up, girl? Andrea, big, great gratitude. You guys keep voting for me. Voting opens in 6 minutes. Okay, we've got a few days to get as many votes in as possible. Apparently I still have the opportunity for the grand prize, which is awesome because I deserve that. But yeah, and where it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So What's mine is mine is mine is mine is mine. So keep on voting, whether it's free. The ones of you who are spending big dough on it, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for sharing your overflow to help me catch mine. I appreciate it. All right. So we have the road less traveled coming out. And then now we have, from my mixed oracle cards, the gratitude. It says gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what is in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. I love that. And then the card that came out with it is love. So we have gratitude and love. What do you have to be grateful for in love? Instead of complaining about what you're not getting or what you don't have, let's be grateful for what you love, for who loves you, for who you love, for why you love, all of these things. That's a more empowering attitude for sure. And then when we think about the heart, we want beautiful things to come out of it. The road less traveled is to just love any freaking way. I heard on earth. That's what I heard. Let's see what's at the bottom of this. The farther gate, a bold step forward. It's card number 55. 55 talking about changes in partnerships. Okay. So whether you're dismissing somebody that you have had as a partner or inviting somebody that you're adding in as a partner, there's very much like this is a big change in partnership for you. Okay. And that partnership could be romantic. That partnership could be familial or friendship wise. Okay. So yeah. I see your comments, Janine. It doesn't open until 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here. So I know it's the 18th there. Yeah, it's not going to be open there yet because it's still the 17th here and it's not yet 10 a.m. So it'll open up when we're done with the download. Is a great time for you all to go vote for me. All right. So be grateful. Gratitude for love. All right. Gratitude for love is what matters. So let's see what we have coming out. Okay. Be grateful. Open. Let the love flow in your heart. This is how you let the love flow in your heart. I remember when my friend said, you can't be in gratitude and anger at the same time. It's not, the human brain doesn't do that. So starting to get irritated, frustrated, angry, upset, any of that stuff, then go ahead and find something to be grateful for, because you will shift your vibrational points of focus, which is everything, because that's where you're creating from. So yeah, you can talk about stuff all day long if you want to, try to speak it into existence. But if the love is missing from your heart, you're actually counter-producing for yourself. In other words, you can talk about wealth and luxury and success all day long. But if you're not in a state of gratitude and love for it, you could, especially if you're in frustration, irritation, the vibration you're holding as you're discussing or talking about your affirmations and your prayers and all of these things, that's the energy that you're creating from. So we want to find that energy of love. Let me see what the Work Your Light Oracle wants to add to our download message today. It says, Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic Teacher. And then we had another one flipped over and showed itself. And it's the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been training for this for lifetime. So you are a mystic. You are devoted. You're a priestess. You're a teacher. The bottom of the deck is a Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. The divine is assisting you on your purpose. This is something you've been training for lifetimes. This is not some new thing. This was a natural, I heard a natural calling on your heart, because this is something that has been by your design. You chose this long before you arrived in the physical body. I'm going to go grab another tarot card deck real quick before I get too far in this. Hold on a second. I didn't do it before, but we're going to grab it right now. And where's the deck I'm looking for? Porque no la encuentro. Okay, so then I'm not finding the one I thought I was going to grab. So which one are we going to grab? Okay, we'll grab this one. The Giant Rider Waite. All right. All right. before we get into that, I want to use the mindfulness cards. So let's see what's coming out of the mindfulness cards. All right. What's the messages here for the love and peace and happiness tribe? What's up? Where's the map? I see you there too. That's a beautiful thing, and a beautiful addition to our day. So thankful and grateful that you come to hear the messages that we bring through. All right. All right. So let's see what's coming from. What's the energy of the download today? What's the message? Lester Scott, what do you know that we need to know? What does it behoove us to know right now? Creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. So thankful and grateful for this divine energy. What's the message? What's the most valuable message for us? What do we need to know that you know? Thank you. It says vacation mind. Vacation mind. Okay. One of the wonderful things about going on a vacation is the delight that comes with exploring a new place. With so much newness to experience, the mind becomes bright, awake, and alive as it takes in all the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes. But you don't need to be on vacation to approach the day like this. You can tap into your vacation mind at any time. Try taking a 20-minute walk around the neighborhood and taking the surroundings like a tourist, looking for remarkable things you haven't paid attention to before, big or small, and meeting them with freshness and interest. So vacation mind. How can you adopt a vacation mind? Embrace your wealth and your success today. Go ahead and put wealth and success in the comments. Vacation mind is coming through as important. How can we be in vacation mind? Okay. All right. So let me see. We're going to move forward with the Divine Abundance Oracle next and see what else must come into play with our download message today. So you're taking the road less traveled in gratitude. Vacation mind, finding great gratitude for everything around, looking at it all with new eyes. Looking at it all with new eyes. Okay, I love that. Love what, looking at what you love. Okay, for somebody, because this lady is got this painting of the man, the portrait of the man behind her. Some of us, this is, gratitude for the love that you've had in the past. Maybe you're by yourself right now. That's okay. How can you find gratitude for that love that you've been angry with? Because that's what's going to help open up the energy for you. I hear your personal council of light is there blessing you. Somebody here, you're saying, oh, I've already done that. That's cool because your council of light was watching. Okay. Your spiritual team was watching you and assisting you. Okay. They're very proud of you. You've trained for this for lifetimes. I also heard you've been prepared for this in past lives. Okay. You've been prepared for this since past lives. And so for you, that's why you've been able to learn and know things very quickly because it's in your energy. You prepared the way for you to know all of this stuff now with the Sisterhood of the Rose. You have been devoted for past lives and multiple lives to be the priestess, the mystic, the teacher. Okay. Yeah. And then that Taurus energy is definitely with the Hierophant energy in here, definitely teacher energy. So from the Divine Abundance Oracle, what do we have? What's the message today? Please and thank you. What is the most valuable thing that you could share with us today? Lester Scott, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What do you know that we need to know? What do you, okay, there it is. What it says, grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. Ooh, tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. You hear that? And then we had love, right? So what were we talking about? Being able to replace that upset, hurt feeling about stuff in the past, in love relations that I heard that didn't last. I just heard that didn't last. Okay. With gratitude. Why? Find that reason to be grateful for it. Somehow you became stronger, better, wiser for yourself. Not necessarily in the eyes of somebody else, but for yourself. Okay. The bottom of the deck here is the inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Okay. Yeah. So whatever you had to do it looked like it was very difficult to do that. It wasn't an easy choice. It wasn't an easy step. And, it feels very much like my Three of Swords energy that Spirit gave me, which is, the truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free. Yeah, it feels like that. So yeah, if you've gone through some grief, I heard, isn't it better to cry for this than to cry for that? Oh boy, I heard that loud and clear, because crying for this instead of for that, you're crying because you're letting go of the pain of somebody that did not bring the love the way you brought the love, or what looked like love at all. You're like, that wasn't even love, because I heard you say that wasn't even love. Well, your higher self reached out to me and said that wasn't even love. Okay, you have to get all your inner power to let go of a hurtful situation and find gratitude for it. Anyways, this is the road less traveled. You let them go, and you might have been angry in the moment, but you've replaced that anger with peace and love. Okay, you don't wish anything ill on nobody, regardless of how they treated you. You let them go with love. Okay, this is a power. This is a superpower. Not everybody has done it. We are grateful that you have, because this is how you create. Oh, thank you. We haven't talked about this in so long. We haven't talked about this in so long. Oh, so Spirit's just reminded me, and this was probably about 7 or 8 years ago, that the message was coming through very strong. When you cover it over with love, the healing is already done for you and for them. Not in the physical plane, but on the spiritual plane, which is what grows into the physical matter. So you let somebody go with love, because what they gave you didn't feel like love, look like love. No, it definitely didn't taste like love. I heard it left a real foul taste in your mouth. But you let it go with love. Well, little did you know that in doing so, there was a soul level healing that was done for you and for them. And when that happens on a soul level, what happens is the physical experience begins to draw the person towards that in their physical consciousness, in their own conscious awareness. Yeah. And so they'll have experiences and situations that will draw them to it. They still have free will. They get to choose it. They have to choose it, just like you chose it. But what you need to know is, some of these people I hear, especially ones that were hard to love, that came into your experience, it was so that you could create the growth and the expansion of that soul healing in regards to those experiences. They were not pleasant. They're here acknowledging very well that it was not pleasant. All right, so let's see what's the major arcana energy here for this message today. The 9 of Cups. I heard emotional fulfillment and independence. Huge today. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords, which means you've had the opportunity to learn, assert, and honor your boundaries. Boundaries are huge. Just yesterday, I had a conversation with a new client. Yay! With a new client who was a beautiful soul, very beautiful soul, consciously aware. And one of the things we were talking about that she brought up was that, empaths tend to attract narcissists. It's very easy for an empath to attract a narcissist, because the empath, sensitive, emotionally in tune, and spiritually in tune, has an automatic knowing of what someone else in their experience wants. And what does a narcissist want? They want somebody that's going to feed them what they want, and it's attention and all of these different things. So you had to, did you have an empath narcissist paradigm in your past that you are now learning to replace anger, hurt, and betrayal with gratitude, okay, for your own healing purposes? This is what's coming out today. 9 of Cups. You have wish fulfillment available for you. One of the things that you learned through this empath narcissist paradigm experience in your past was emotional independence. Yes, everybody has responsibility and culpability in their own emotional experience at the time. And somebody says, I hear somebody saying, it's not my fault. It's not my fault that they did this to me and they did that to me. You're not responsible for their actions, but the only thing you can take responsibility for is your own responses. How will you respond when they do and when they did that? At the end of the day, when you stay, somebody says, but I was forced to stay. I mean, it feels that way sometimes when you're there, But when you've grown out of it, you will see a choice. You always have a choice. You may not want to accept that you always have a choice, but there is always a choice available. And when you figure it out, you'll make that choice to change your experience. And a lot of times in those types of situations, changing the experience meaning changing your physical presence. You know what I'm saying? Your love. So many of us have attached love and presence as though it's synonymous. Love does not equal presence. We need to get that through. Do we need to read the definitions? Because love does not equal presence. Love, unconditional love, is a beautiful thing. But love does not equal presence. Your presence has no reason to be unconditional. Say that again, please. Your presence has no reason to be unconditional. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please, and thank you. Your presence has no reason to be unconditional. There should always be limits, boundaries, and standards for your presence. That's something you either are learning now or have had to learn, and I heard the hard way. If you give your presence unconditionally, you open the door for any type of treatment and any type of experience. But that means any type. Ugly, abusive, unhealthy, toxic. No. Nobody should ever have to accept that type of treatment. And if you felt like you had to in the past, either you've now learned or now you are learning at this exact moment that no, love is not synonymous with presence. Just because I love you doesn't mean I have to see you or give you a minute of my time. Get that one in your spirit. Get that in your energy. Somebody that just hit you. That just hit you. If that just hit you real strong, put it in the comments. I have standards for my presence, okay? Because you're figuring out what those are right now, yeah? All right. So we're going to get a past, present, and future energy here. And then we're going to go ahead and looks like we're doing zodiac signs again today. I'm loving doing the zodiac signs with all the readings. So let's see, past energy, 6 of Swords. Yeah, in the past, you got out of this self-sabotaging way of thinking with the 6 of Swords. You finally started to make sense of some things and let those go. This one wants to come out too in the current energy. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Truth that hurts like a bee sets you free. So yes, this is the energy I was talking about. If you finally made sense that you had to let go of something. Well, what happens when you let go of a connection, especially if it's somebody you love, right? And you realize finally, like, they violate all the standards for my presence. I have no business being there. It's so unhealthy. Oh my God, I gotta go. So then you leave. And then what happens? You have residual emotions. Your emotions are valid. You love that person. Would you really choose to separate yourself from them? Not if it wasn't unhealthy. If they could give you an experience, if they could participate in this experience of being kind, of being respectful, whatever it is that was violated, you would never leave. You would never leave, right? So now you sit once you leave, and you have to process those feelings of not having the presence there of somebody because they violated every standard for presence. They have disrespected everything about your physical presence. You can't be there no more. That's a cold pill to swallow when you really love somebody. I heard, and then it comes back to you. Why do I really love somebody that treats me that way? Is it because my daddy was a narcissist and he was disrespectful and talked crazy to me and he used to put his hands on us too? Is that why I put up with this type of stuff? Oh my goodness. This is something that I learned since my childhood, you know? Or is it because your parents treat you some sort of way when you're a kid? And I've said this so many times too. It's like when you discipline your children, so many of us don't realize the difference between discipline and abuse. And so many of us has learned to accept abuse from the people that we love the most. And what did that program the brain? If they love you, it's okay for them to abuse you. If they love you, it's okay for them to mentally abuse you and talk crazy to you. If they love you, it's okay for them to put hands on you and beat the crap out of you. There's a programming that happens in the brain. Somebody having some kind of realization like this, like where it came from, how you got it, and why you've been there. What's unfolding in this in your future energy? The King of Swords. I love this. I love the way your cards came out. Our cards came out because this is a collective here. The way our cards came out is saying, listen, and this is all swords energy. So you're making sense of your mind. Your brain is starting to process and put things together and make sense. It's like the pieces of the puzzle is coming together so you can understand yourself, so you can understand the difference between presence and love and conditions and unconditionality. These are important. Now, with that King of Swords coming in your future energy, this lets me know that as you move forward, I heard you will be scrutinizing the way people treat you and evaluating them and communicating about your needs, your requirements. You could finally be figuring out how to tell people what the standards are for your physical presence versus just sticking around because you love them. You're learning to love them and let them go when it is what is more healthy for your soul, is what I heard. Okay. All right. So let's go into this experience with the zodiac signs now. The sun is still in Scorpio. I have the Eye of Love Tarot here. And I want to do this like we did yesterday because I really liked using my handmade oracle. I got the selenite on my lap now for an extended desk. How you doing? How's your mental today? What's your vibe check? Let's do a vibe check. What's your mental today? All right. Scorpio, what is happening with the zodiac sign Scorpio, please and thank you. All right. It says you got the feeling that this could be really good. Nope. It's fantastically awesome. Better than you thought. Okay. So Scorpio, what's happening here is better than you thought. This causal chakra also fell out. It's the 10th chakra. This is in the 5th dimensional where you can see inside and outside of an experience. Okay. This has to do with you having love, compassion, purity, and intuition. Okay. It enables you to be calm and clear in any situation because you have a deep and intimate connection to spirit. All right, let's see what's up with Scorpio energy. Let's see how this is playing out in your physical experience with the tarot cards. Lizard God, what do you know about Scorpio? The Scorpio needs to know about themselves in their experience with another at this time. Show me the energy, please, and thank you. Okay, Scorpio, look at you. In your energy, the King of Cups comes out. I love, because that's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, masculine energy. So you're in your energy. You also are in emotional maturity. You have emotional mastery. You understand how you feel, why you feel, what the feelings mean for you, okay, and how to, in a mature way, express and receive love. Scorpio, let's see the other side of the table. You have the 3 of Cups. You've got some really great friends around you. You've got some beautiful friends around you, okay? So you could be getting together with friends. You know what makes you happy. You go towards your happiness, okay? And these are people that you could communicate with. There's fellow feeling here, okay? Anywhere where this is a relationship coming together, I see it literally coming together. Scorpio's going to meet somebody. There's Scorpio here energy. Is going to meet a person in a social setting. There's going to be a meeting in a social setting here for Scorpio. I see that. Let me see. What's the purpose of this connection? Okay, what's the purpose of this connection? There's something there you are to find. Let's see. What's it there that you're to find? Hope, healing, break, a blessing. Okay, there's a blessing happening here. Okay. And then, so let's see what's the dark side of this. The dark side of this is the 4 of Wands. The dark side of this is starting over again. That could be like, I'm afraid I don't want to start over. Okay, what's the light side of this? The light side. The light side of this is the Queen of Cups. Oh my God. Starting over again, but hold on, they're so receptive. That's the vibes here for you, Scorpio. OMG. Okay. Ophiuchus is up next. So Scorpio, if you haven't met somebody with the Queen of Cups coming up in there, that could totally be your mate. Okay, that is totally a long-term experience that comes through when you have the matched king and queen. The other part of it is you finding somebody who's really receptive to your energy. All right. Ophiuchus, let's see what we have for you. Listener Sky, what do you know that Ophiuchus needs to know about their human experience right now? What can you show Ophiuchus at this time, please and thank you? All right, it says, they said they would change. I've seen it. They are what they say. Changed, better, and improved. Oh, and you're so grateful for somebody who has changed, better, and improved. Somebody who's put actual effort and energy into learning how to love, into healing their heartbreak. I feel like, yeah, what I'm seeing here with you, Ophiuchus, is you have a situation with somebody who did not know how to love. Maybe they're the one who learned at home how to accept abuse or be abusive and didn't know about love in a loving way. They only knew about love in a hurtful way. Let's see your experience. Show me Ophiuchus energy, Lesser Sky. What is Ophiuchus energy? The Three of Swords. The truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free. Oh, it shows me you've been having those realizations. Okay, other side of the table energy. What's the other side of the table energy, please? Thank you. Other side of the table energy is a Page of Pentacles. They're learning lessons about what they're doing. This world also came out. So here's the thing, Ophiuchus. This person has changed, but they're at a distance from you. You two are not together at this time. Oh, they're learning all right. Okay, let me see. Purpose of the connection was to trigger the heck out of the both of you with the Devil card coming out. The purpose of this connection was to trigger you, trigger your fears, trigger your restricted energies, triggering the places where you didn't allow your energy to flow. The dark side of this is a Queen of Swords. You gotta be, the dark side of this is you have to be, I'm here with an investigative mind, and you have to assert a lot of boundaries, which is, and when I say the dark side of this is the part that you would rather hide from. This is a part that doesn't feel so great. Let's see the light part of this connection. What's the light side of this connection, please and thank you? The light side of this connection is the Eight of Pentacles. Well, the light side of this connection is you are making progress. Yes, honoring those limits and boundaries. Yeah, you are making progress. You're moving through karmic circles, circumstances, experiences. If you know that you had to go through 21 karmic relationships to find that light karmic relationship that you work for, that higher level soulmate who's actually open and available, then you would choose those relationships. So somebody here, there's a realization that this relationship, and I hear it could even be 3 relationships where they said they would change, and they actually did after you left their energy. Okay, Spirit is confirming that they have improved, but what it's done is it's made you improve on yourself. There were necessary stepping stones to get to where you want to be, where you deserve to be. All of this, the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, talking about that new state of being that you're in is gorgeous, radiant, and something that will continue to grow. Okay, yeah, I see that here for you. We're going to move on next to Sagittarius. So Sag. And I'm going to be putting these timestamps in, of course, when I get done. All right. So Sagittarius, let's see what's the vibe for Sagittarius. Let's just go. What is the message? Okay. For Sagittarius, what do you know about Sagittarius? The Sagittarius needs to know about themselves. Please and thank you. What's the energy here for Sagittarius? One card, please. Sagittarius, thank you. This one right here. It says, I have always been this way, and I see no reason I should be anything other than the way I am resolved. I heard somebody try to come in and change you. Sagittarius, somebody try to come in and change you. You know that there's nothing wrong with the way you are. You know how you come to the table. If they don't like you the way you are, you're like, I'm not going to try to be somebody else. I'm not going to try to be somebody else because you don't like the way that I am. No, listen, I do the most amazing fake nails. Fake don't ever stick to real forever, honey. You're going to have to maintain that fake. And at some point, fake is going to fall off of real. And so when you're over here trying to change who you are to please somebody, that fake personality going to fall off. I saw it. I lived it. I was making myself smaller to please another person. And in doing so, when life got stressful and real, all that fake shit came off. All that unable, disempowered, overly submissive energy fell off, and I stepped into my dominant my assertiveness. I stepped into my power because life created stress and all that fake stuff fell off. Okay. And so the same thing I'm seeing here, you're like, ain't no faking it. Ain't no faking it. You're like, I am what I am. This is, you better love me the way I am or you're going to lose me. Okay. In your energy, Saggy, you don't have the Knight of Cups. So you bring your love to the table. And guess what? Boom. There's somebody showing up in your experience. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy here. And they love the way you are. They love the way you are. Naturally, the way you are. It's amazing what happens when you just do you. But here's what's happening in this connection. Purpose of this connection. 5 of Wands. It's making you, because this person just loves the way you are naturally and you're not faking no fronts, you're not putting on no false personas, and you sure ain't trying to change who you are to accommodate somebody. What it's doing is it's making you aware of all the places that you haven't been doing that. So this person could play any role in your life, right? Well, what this person, because of their acceptance of you and it delights in exactly how you are, what it's doing is it's making you more aware of the connections you have, whatever role those ones play in your life, that are exactly the opposite, that complain, that want to try to control you or change you or make you be some other type of way as if there was actually something wrong with you. And so, yeah, this is a beautiful experience here. Let me see. What's the dark side here? What's the dark side here? The dark side is the star, honey. The dark side is this is in your destiny, which means it's going to require your courage and faith to step in it. But that's not a bad dark side. That's a great dark side. It's going to make you find your power. Let me see what's the light side in this for you, Sagittarius. What's the light side in this for you, Sagittarius? The light side in this. Oh, you're going to cut through all kinds of confusion, negativity, doubt, and things are going to pick up fast. When you realize this, oh, this is a healing happening for you. Healing can be a little bit ugly. It could. And some of the stuff that could come up in this for you, Sagittarius, is people that want to argue, battle, combat, that type of stuff. I heard shrug it off. Just shrug it off. Like water off a duck's back, honey. It has no effect. And you keep on waddling and swimming your booty down the river, down the lake where you want to be. Don't let that stuff bother you. It's all good. If it falls off at this point for you, Sagittarius, it was meant to fall off for you. You're better off with it anyways. Let's move into Capricorn vibes. What's going on for the Capricorn tribe? Let's start sky. Why I just see you little goats standing on the side of a vertical cliff. OMG. Why y'all always want to go someplace where can't nobody else go? I heard you like to stand out. What is the energy, listeners, God, that you know about Capricorn, that Capricorn needs to know about themselves? Most valuable message that we can transmit, deliver down low for Capricorn today, please and thank you, Capricorn. Can we have one card? One card, please. Can we have one card, please? Okay, there it is. Thank you. Perfect. As always, I heard as usual, perfect. Okay. Whoo, yeah, perfect, honey. She's so beautiful from her skin down to her soul. She's the kind of girl you hoped and wished to know. She smells of sage or incense. It's apropos. Now, is this how you looking at somebody or is this how somebody looking at you? I love it, baby. Beautiful from the skin down to her soul. Capricorn, let's see what's going on with your vibes, baby. What's happening in your physical 3D experience that relates to this energy of you being beautiful from your skin down to your soul? I love this. All right, let's see. And wish fulfillment was in the major arcana or major arcana in the major dominant energy for the experience today. Show me Capricorn's vibe, Lester Scott. What you know about them? The Emperor. The Emperor. Oh, did you find your Emperor? Did you find your ideal partner, your match? Did you find the man that comes in and provides for you, lady? Or is this about you being in your authority? You are the dominant power. Is it all the above? I heard. Okay. Your expansion, your growing. I do feel like you have an Emperor looking at you. Well, let's see what's happening on the other side of the table. Show me. Let's see. Oh, I heard God is also universe, love source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be. Sky Daddy is like, oh, baby, I got you. You're so beautiful. Spirit is here confirming that you are so beautiful. Other side of the table, they got the Two of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's somebody that wants to get to know you and connect their energy to you. Okay. Knight of Swords. They want to do this quickly. The World. They want to lock it down and make it real. Oh, snap. Okay. Let's see what's the purpose of this connection. Purpose of this connection. We have the Devil and the Eight of Cups. Somebody is coming to you, Capricorn. Yeah, the Devil is giving me your energy. They're attracted to you. They want to come into your life. You look like their wish fulfillment. What's the dark side of this, Cap? What's the dark side of this for the Capricorn energies? Dark side is the Queen of Pentacles. It's going to make you do more self-development work, I heard, and pay attention and stay focused, because you attracted this beautiful experience by staying focused on taking care of who? Number one, you star player, you, baby. So if you stop doing that, guess what? The vibe is going to change with you and this person. So how do you enjoy this person's attention, affection, and the beautiful way that they speak to you and treat you, and still maintain yourself, focus on what the fuck you need to do, where you're at, what's important to you, because that's what brought them and that's what's going to keep them. If you start now making it all about them, guess what's going to happen? The energy is going to shift and you ain't going to like it so much anymore. Let me see the light side of this, please, and thank you for Capricorn vibes. What's going on? What's the light side for Capricorn? Light side for Capricorn is this person is very generous. Six of Pentacles. They give, they share. They've got a lot to give to you, and they're going to give you more. I see that you have had a lot of heartbreak and disappointment in your past. You've recognized some truths that hurt like a bee and set you free. And yeah, so now you're aligning with a different type of energy, but you're doing it because you've been facing your own shadow aspects. You've been facing your own self. You've been focused on yourself. And if you can continue to do that, guess what? This just might last for a while. Because this person is an emperor. They got all the qualities of all the kings, and they are ready to see what this relationship brings with you. All right. Now, let's get into our aqua energy, Aquarius. All right. What's the vibe? Let's just go. What do you know about Aquarius that Aquarius needs to know about themselves? Thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to channel these divine messages. What you know about Aquarius that Aquarius needs to know about themselves? We have one card. And what is it? It says, do you have to or do you get to? Do you have to or get to? Aquarius, there's a perspective here. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. You don't have to do a damn thing. You could lay there like a lump on a log. You could pretend you're a rock if you want to. You get to do things. Somebody or your perspective needs some adjustment, because someone's like, I have to heal. No, you get to heal. I have to learn to be myself. No, you get to be by yourself. I have to get over this old lover. No, you get to get over the old lover. This is not something you have to do. This is something you want to do, and it's a privilege to do. I have to find something to be grateful for. You get to find something to be grateful for because you got it. I heard because you got it. Let me see Aqua's vibes. What you know about Aqua? Aqua, you got a few cards coming out on your side. You have the Eight of Cups, letting go and moving forward. Seven of Wands, protecting what? Your destiny, your faith, your hope. Okay, with the Star. All right, protecting your starlight, your star shine. Okay, let me see what's up with the other side of the table for you, Aquarius. What do you know? Who or what is on the other side of the table for Aquarius? Let's just show me the other side of the table for the Ten of Pentacles. The family. The family. Oh, I see an Aquarius vibe. There's something here about the family that you feel like you have to. And the thing is that have to is bringing a big, I heard a big damper in your vibes about the situation. Okay. And it has to do with the family. Is this about somebody that you had a family style relationship with? Then that contract is closed. Okay. Let me see what's the purpose of this connection at this time. What's the purpose in this connection at this time? And we have the Five of Wands to trigger the heck out of people and show cross-current energies where you're trying to force two things that are at different places to be in the same place. Is creating a lot of restriction, conflict, and challenge. Ongoing and repetitive chaos is evidence that attempts are being made to maintain the connection with at least one or more counterproductive energies. Okay. All right, somebody here, you got somebody on the other side of the table who is all about their family. And you're like, oh, God, I have to go be with their family again. No, that's a privilege. And if it doesn't feel like a privilege, it's probably not for you. Let me see what you need to know on the dark side is. The dark side of this is the Six of Wands. And when it's coming out in the dark side, it feels like ego, baby. Your ego. ego. You'll be, I heard you don't like to go with their family because you feel like you're just sitting on the sideline and nobody even gives a damn that you're there. Why are you being an attention hog, Aquarius? What's the problem? Don't you know how to let your partner have the spotlight for a minute? Damn. And there's it is. It's because you're the star. You want to always have the spotlight. Well, honey, if you actually love somebody, care for them, you're okay. You should be happy when they get praise and attention. You feel like you get put on the back burner. Oh, boy, that's the dark side of you. What's the light side of this? Light side of this is the 8 of Pentacles. And this is like the last time it came out, because I just heard this is your opportunity to create a different experience by becoming more aware of what karmic cycles you got, because the moon says you didn't see that before. You've got a problem with somebody else having the light and you don't have the light. You got a problem with somebody else being the popular one. Why? You get a problem having to cheer someone on. I have to cheer them on. I have to sit there and watch their family be all in their face and then act like I'm just on the side. Well, you are on the side of the person that you supposedly care about. What's wrong with smiling for them, letting them get their shine and their praise with their family going on? That's a beautiful experience. If you care about somebody, you would be all about it instead of being a freaking Debbie Downer about it. Hater, low-key hater. I'm going to tell you the truth like it is. I promised not to sugarcoat shit, didn't I? Oh, boy, let's go to Pisces vibes. This was God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. What do you know about Pisces' journey right now that they need to know for themselves? Show me what you know about Pisces' journey that Pisces needs to know at this time. Thank you. One card. Perfect. What do we have? Ha! Pisces, I am lucky. I am always winning on all time, space, and dimension. Pisces, you're in winning mode, baby. Spirit says, Luster's God says, the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, says you are lucky right now. And then I'm thinking of the song from Carlina that I like. I was listening to that this morning. When I woke up, it was the first song I put on. I'm a lucky girl. I do lucky things, okay? My life is a ladder. It keeps getting better and better. Okay, what? All right. So you're lucky. You're always winning. If there's something about a ladder, you got a ladder up in your house right now. You're working on something. I have 5,000 points. All right. Let's see. What's the energy here for Pisces? And that's any zodiac sign, okay? Anybody who's listening to this, you got a ladder up in your house, 5,000 points. Pisces, what's going on with Pisces experience? Let's subscribe. What do you know about their energy? Their energy is that your energy, Pisces, that what listeners, God knows that you need to know is 3 of Wands. You've done what you need to do. You've been doing it, okay? And now let the universe show up for you. Let them show you how lucky you are. So something that you could ask yourself every day is, what magic, miracles, and blessings is here for me today? Other side of the table, you have the Magician. This is what you've materialized. You have materialized the lucky situation, honey. You can be my lucky star. Okay, the purpose of this, 3 of Swords. Because you went through so much heartbreak, honey, now having realized the truth that hurts like a bee and sets you free, you're aligned with lucky energy. You opened up your energy because this 3 of Wands and the 3 of Swords are speaking to me together. There's an alignment of energy. As you address the truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free, it opens up your energy to accept something better in your life. Let me see what's the dark side in this that Pisces needs to know about. What's the dark side of this experience? What's the dark side? Because everything has a light side and a dark side. Practice finding the light side and the dark side. If you're always focused on the dark side, you really need to practice the light side. If you're always focused on the light side, you really need to learn to identify the dark side. The dark side, 4 of Pentacles, the dark side is you want to just stay home. I heard you want to just stay home. You feel like you need to protect your heart. You feel like you need to hold on to what you have. Let me see. Hold on to it. You want to hold on to everything. You don't want to let go. What's the light side? The light side is the 4 of Pentacles. If you open up, if you come out of your house, those pentacles go from 4 to 10. Okay. This is a winning. This is a winning. All right. Interesting. Yeah. And this is all out of self-love. So maybe you've been at home. You got comfortable at home. You're going to have to come out of your comfort zone to go make your dreams come true. None of your dreams live inside your comfort zone. So you're winning. Pisces, your message is really simple and really beautiful. You're materializing something here that is going to replace all those emotions you've been processing. You've been at home by yourself processing these hurt feelings. processing disappointments and sadness and stuff, guess what? Better stuff is coming. Why? Because you did the task at hand. See, I'm hearing Saturn, the taskmaster. Somebody's about 30 years old. Saturn, the taskmaster, is going to have you do difficult work to realize you. But when you do it, oh, there's big rewards that comes with it too. All right, next up we have Aries on the table. Let's see. What's the vibe with Aries energy? Let's start, Scott. What do you know about Aries tribe that they need to know about themselves? What's happening in their life? Adult-ish. Aries, you got to learn to sleep in bed by yourself, honey. Aries, don't be bringing people into your bed, random ass people. You don't know what their energy is like. You'll mess around and catch yourself a sexually transmitted demon if you don't do it right. You know what I'm saying? You need to clear your energy. If you've been sleeping with somebody and life got chaotic, guess what? Does it now look like theirs used to or did when you found them and still does today? That shit spreads. Chaos is like a virus. More deadly than the big fake out that they gave us. Okay. More deadly than the shit that the government has patents on and releases on purpose. And so you want to watch out who you bring into your energy and who you bring into your bed, baby. You can break your own heart, break your own spirit, and break your own soul messing around with the wrong people when you already know that they have a dark vibe about them. Why would you? So this is another thing. If you're just meeting somebody, the representative can last for a while. Let the representative fall off before you decide whether or not they need to come into your sacred space. I heard. Show me what's happening in Aries physical experience. What you know, Source? What you know about this? I heard. What you know about that? What did you know about that? Okay, 10 of Pentacles, Aries. 10 of Pentacles. The family vibes, but this is actually giving me healthy, whole, and complete. Healthy, whole, and complete. So to Aries, maybe all that stuff about sexual STDs and sleeping alone and all that stuff, maybe that's in your past because it's saying you're healthy, whole, and complete right now. Spirit is acknowledging that you're healthy, whole, and complete. If all those vibes I was talking about at the outset of your mini reading right here had to do with what was, congratulations. You have successfully leveled yourself up to another vibe. All right, other side of the table energy here for Aries. Aries, I see you've been sleeping by yourself because you learned all that stuff we talked about. Other side of the table, Ace of Swords. You found your truth. Okay, there's a new person in your experience, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. This person is honest. They're going to want to talk to you. What's the purpose of this connection? Now that you've completed, I hear Aries has completed the cycle of time necessary by themselves for their healing. So what's the purpose of this new individual in your experience? This truth that's on the other side. Somebody knows the truth. Somebody's going to see the truth about you. You know, sometimes people, they can't see who you are. They can't see your energy. They can't even see how gorgeous you are because their energy don't let them. The demons inside them don't let them because them demons inside them know if they get close to you, they will be forever changed. And then those demons can't control them anymore. They can't feed off of them anymore. Purpose of this connection is the 6 of Pentacles. It's time for you to get some of what you've been dishing. Oh, and judgment. Yeah. It's time for you to get some of what you've been dishing. So in your life, you have been given. You've been very generous. You've been very considerate, kind, maybe to your family. Okay. But definitely to yourself because you've been doing that. Somebody comes in. They want to give to you. They want to share with you. They want to adorn you. Okay. They want to be an adornment in your life. I heard they want to be an adornment in your life. They can't be an adornment in your life unless they're gorgeous, beautiful. I heard inside and out. And so this is what this person's energy is coming in with. What's the dark side of the experience? What's going to happen in your dark side about this Aries is the Fool, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands. You're going to be, the dark side of this is you are going to be concerned that this person is not honest. They already came out with the Ace of Swords, which is letting me know that this person is honest and sincere. It could be triggering to you if this person is so honest and sincere and works with magic or is psychic or is intuitive. I heard that for you because that's what it looks like. Let me see on the light side of this. I also hear fears of, there's no way that I'm the only one. And there's no way that I'm the only one that you're focused on. So your own fears, Aries, that this person has got somebody else is part of the dark side. This is going to get triggered in you. The light side of it is the 10 of Cups. When y'all are together, this feels like your happy ending. This is everything you ever hoped for, everything you ever seen and dreamed for yourself. It's looking actually very gorgeous. You're completely ready for this. Watch out for the dark side of your mind that's going to play tricks. Or is it that there's some discomfort because you're now dealing with the psychic and intuitive, somebody who's very aware of things without you telling them, and that could be scary. I've had that experience myself. They can get nervous when you say stuff and there's no reason for you to know it. You know what I'm saying? That could scare the fuck out of them, especially if they've got shit to hide. I'm just saying. All right, so but I see that it's you. It's you that's having the experience where you're like, oh man, I don't know about this person. So yeah, I'm worried. Maybe they know too much. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Taurus tribe. What's the energy? Listeners, God, what do you know about Taurus? The Taurus needs to know about themselves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One card, please, for the big Taurus energy. What's the message for Taurus? Taurus energies. You have. I get concerned. I have 3 cards came out. I wanted 1 card. I got 3. They said to take them. I get concerned when I see you around certain people because I think that they have more to offer you than I do. Insecure. There's a situation you or somebody feels insecure, but over here, the next one, this kind of all goes together. What have I been overlooking that it benefits me to look at? Okay, so there's something here. You're looking at the wrong damn thing with this Taurus energy. One more, you are putting your mind where your heart is supposed to be. Get out your dang head and get into your heart. Okay, right here, because somebody here you've been focusing on the wrong dang thing, thinking about worrying about something that's not really the place you're supposed to be worrying about, and overlooking what your heart is saying to you. Okay, no matter what it turns out to be, your heart has a reason why you need to be in this experience. Let's see what's happening in your 3D experience. How's this happening in your interpersonal connections? Taurus, Lizard Sky, what can you show Taurus? Taurus needs to know about themselves and their interpersonal connections. Let's see your energy, Taurus energy. What's Taurus energy in this experience? Okay, and what is with you getting so many cards? Knight of Wands. Okay, your energy is the Knight of Wands with the 2 of Cups, with the 7 of Cups, with the 9 of Pentacles, with the Ace of Cups. Taurus, it looks like you are having a love connection that's coming in. It feels right. And then you're like, but maybe I should still stay by myself. All right, let's see the energy on the other side of the table. What is the other side of the table? Show me the person. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, is that why you feel like you might want to be by yourself? Because this person, you feel like they got a third, saying that the third party situation. There's other shit going on. Okay, what's the purpose of the connection? What's the purpose of the connection? I heard it. So what if they're talking to other people? That's what I heard. So what if they're talking to other people? Oh, because you're starting to have feelings. And so what if they're talking to other people? Okay. Purpose of the connection is the Chariot, to break free from restrictions, get on victory road and go full speed ahead. I heard full speed ahead. Start kicking up the speed in things in your life. Start kicking up the speed in things in your life. I heard you have the ability to honor where this person is at and honor where you're at the same time. That's going to give you gas to move forward. Okay. What's the dark side of this? Show me the dark side of this. Dark side of this is the 6 of Wands and the Empress. The dark side of this is you already see further down the road, and you are in your ego saying, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. And this is like a guy that looks at a woman and says, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Maybe the dark side is coming from them and they're saying, that's my woman. It feels very Neanderthal. It feels very caveman. Like, I'm going to club that fucker over the head because that's my woman. Come on, woman. It feels like that. Watch out for possessiveness, Taurus. That's one of our traits. Whew. What is the light side of this? Watch out for that possessiveness. You want to own it. You want to make it yours. Okay. That's the dark side. Let me see. And the dark side is, how did you create a third party situation? You've been talking about it, meditating on, thinking about it. I don't want this. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. But yet while you're don't wanting it, you're focused on it, and it must exist in your experience because that's all you're looking at. Remember, we got to go on vacation, mind. Look at something different. What's the light side of this for you? The light side of this for you, Taurus. 5 of Wands. Wherever you've been creating that competition for yourself by saying, you know, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. Guess what? I just said it. Your focus is making it exactly what you're focused upon. You say, no, I don't want that. The universe hears, let me bring you some more shit you don't like. Because that's how the universe communicates. And the universe is seeing the main thing that you're focused upon, what your subject matter. That's what the universe is seeing. That's what it's delivering. That's what your point of focus is. The universe doesn't hear, come here, go away, I want, I don't like, I do not like, or I like this. No, the universe is simply looking at what you're looking at. So if you've been watching Cheaters and you've been listening to some sort of another sad love song, okay? If you've been listening, I drove my keys into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive. That might be why you're having this type of shit going on. I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. All right, we're moving forward next with Gemini vibes. What's up with Gemini? Let's just go. What do you know about Gemini that Gemini needs to know about their self? What do you know about Gemini? The source, God, creator of all that ever is, will be, or could be, the Gemini needs to see about themselves. All right. Floss and gloss, honey, it is lit. Floss and gloss because it makes the world a much more interesting place to be. Gemini, you're looking radiant, baby. You're looking oh so sparkly. I love it. Okay. Why did I just see, is that the crab in Moana named Tomas? I just saw Tomas. I'm shiny. Okay, I don't know the rest of the song. I know is I'm shiny. That's how your energy is right now, Gemini. I'm shiny. You're adorned, honey. You're flossing and gloss. It makes the world a much more interesting place to be. Let's see what's happening in your interpersonal experiences at this time. Show me Gemini's energy. Okay, Gemini. Starting out with the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords could totally be making a prison for your own mind, but it is also a card of focus, and I see you focused right now. And so when I see it as focus, what it is she could totally take off every banding that's on her, but refuses to get involved in other people's thoughts. The swords that surround her in this Eight of Swords is everybody else's ideas, opinions, and judgments and decisions and whatever the fuck they think, okay? And she's not looking at it. She's not touching it. She's not even allowing herself to get in a way where it affects her. So you're unconditionally flossing and glossing, baby. You're bringing yourself to the table with the max, unapologetically, doing you. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm finna floss and gloss. Love it or leave it. Not my problem. I really don't care. Either way, I'm still going to show up for me today. Let me see on the other side of the table who or what is showing up here for you in this experience. What's the message that you want Gemini to know about the other side of the table? Energies. 10 of freaking cups. Your happy ending, baby. This is the happy ending card. You want a happy ending? This is your happy ending. This is joy, love, connection, the fulfillment of satisfaction, joy, and happiness in your heart with another. Ooh-wee! She got me like, ooh. When I think about you, it's the first thing that comes to my mind. I'm like, ooh. Baby, you could get it all. You could get it all. The purpose of this connection is 3 of Wands. You make your moves, do what you're supposed to do, and let everybody else show up. Hold on, and they showing up. There's an arrival. It's time for the arrival. What's the dark side of this beautiful situation? Because everything has its light and dark side. What's the dark side? Show me the dark side. The dark side is 2 of Pentacles. This is going to create some change. 5 of Swords. It's going to make you nervous. High Priestess. But you're intuitively, you're going to know that 2 of Wands, you're making a healthy choice. Emperor, boom. This is brought by the divine. This is a choice for your emperor. This is your mate. Okay. What's the light side of this? So the change is going to make you nervous. What's the light side of this in Gemini's energy? Gemini, Page of Cups. It's freaking fun. It makes you feel young. You feel like a teenager in love for the first time again. You feel happy because I'm happy. The way that they look at your child. Somebody here, you have one little baby, one little kid, and you love the way this person interacts with your child. This is your husband. This is your mate. And it's important. So I heard you get a lot of ridicule because how have perceptions about dating when you have children. Some people are like, well, I don't let nobody meet my kids. So then what happens? You fall in love with them, and then later you find out after you're already in love that your kid can't fucking stand this person and don't like their energy. Oh, but the kid's stuck with the person, right? Because you're in love. No, you're not like that, Gemini. You want to make sure this person can vibe with your main tribe, which is your child that came out of your body. There's never going nowhere before you open up your heart more to this person. Thank you for doing that. You're protecting your own child. And somebody has a problem child. I get this energy that somebody has a real problem child. In other words, your child is difficult as fuck. But what's interesting is the way that this person has a lot of patience for your child. So it's not that if your child likes them or not, because your child is not exactly the nicest kid. Your child is a little stubborn. I heard they just like their daddy. But this person has a beautiful touch, the way I hear, and it's not about touching, and they're not touching inappropriately, but I see them putting a hand on the shoulder, and this person has an energy that when they do that, you notice your child calms. Your child responds to that, and it's beautiful for you. All right. So next up, we have Cancer. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Let's start, Scott. What do you know about Cancer? The Cancer needs to know about their own experience. What can you show Cancer about their experience? What's going on here with Zodiac sign Cancer, please? And thank you. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What's in the energy for Cancer? All right. Cancer, you got a few coming out. It says, I am now loved, liked, seen, heard, valued, and appreciated on all time and space and dimension. Live your dream. You're feeling recognized, baby. Appreciated. Aquarius energy is an Aquarius in your experience. It's time for a new beginning. If you don't have an Aquarius, this is all new beginning energy. Okay. It's time for you to process those emotions and find your wisdom to move forward in a light manner if this is you. And then an experience comes through with, when I had my dream come true, I really did not know what to do. So you're seeing yourself. I heard Aquarius is seeing their self. I'm sorry, Cancer is seeing their self because the Aquarius card is there. Don't trip me up like that. That's messed up. Okay, so Cancer, you're seeing yourself in a new light, okay? After having this experience, it gave you a new mentality, a new approach, a new perspective, okay? And it's helping you have some realization surrounding a dream come true that you had but did not know what to do. So let's see what's the vibe here for Cancer, please, and thank you. What's the energy here for Cancer at this time? What can you show Cancer, listeners, Scott, about their own energy? The Strength card. You're finding control. You're taking back power in your life from worries, fears, doubts, and low vibrational experiences. The Strength card is always there because you overcome some sort of temptation, some sort of addiction, some sort of obsession, this is when you stop yourself from doing shit in the physical experience because you know it's not beneficial. So good move, Cancer. All right, let's see the other side of the table. What's the energy for Cancer on the other side of the table? Let's describe what can you show them about? Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a new person, a new experience, a solid foundation, a new beginning, a new lease on life, starting a new soul contract, okay, having completed that accomplishment in the past. All right, what's the purpose of this connection for Cancer? Woo! The Chariot, this is your energy. This is for you to move forward, be on victory road, and see yourself. So there's a new experience coming through for you to see yourself and take that and move forward. You've been in this experience so you can meet yourself, okay? It gave you a new beginning. Now you're going to move forward and drive ahead in life with that. And the dark side of this is the Star. That Aquarius that was there in the cards, that was the dark side. That Aquarius showed you your shadow. That new beginning showed you your shadow. The new beginning, the Aquarius, this is where you saw your shadow. Okay, and this is so you can have healed it. You had to go through a healing process. What's the light side of this? What's the light side of this? Is the Fool. Now you can walk away from those past cycles, behaviors, and limitations, and now you know what to do, and you can trust better in your journey because you're more wise moving forward. You have more wisdom. You done learned a lot. Questions have been answered. Realizations have been had. You are now in a new vibe, in a new energy, ready to live your life from this empowered place of wisdom and experience that was gained from a situation that made you see yourself, hear yourself, value yourself, like yourself, and appreciate yourself. Those are very important things to do for self. Instead of looking for somebody else to do it, looking for validation because they're happy with you. No, you have to learn how to have the validation internally because you're happy with you. Let's move forward now to Leo vibes. Okay, so Leo, love source God. Hold on, let me grab some cards for Leo. What is happening in Leo's energy that you know that Leo needs to know? What is happening in Leo's energy that you know that they need to know? Okay, here we go. Leo, when I'm around you, I get tongue-tied because I am so excited in your presence. Twitter-pated because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. This is where you're at. This is what's happening in your vibe. Well, let's take a look and see, Leo, why are you so happy? What's going on? Who got your Twitter petted and all that? So let's search God. What could you show us about all this in Leo's experience at this time? Show me Leo's energy clearly, please, and thank you for their benefit. Leo, in your energy, the 5 of Wands, Twitter-pated, nervous, okay? Don't know what to do. I can't seem to get my words out right. I'm tripping over my own 2 feet. I'm choking on my oxygen that I'm breathing, okay? Stuff like that is happening. You're nervous, baby. Other side of the table, who or what got you nervous? I'm on work. Somebody really like you, baby. 10 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy there. Somebody who loves being in your presence. They're giving you so many compliments. You get, I see you getting shy, bashful, blushing, because if you try to talk, you trip over your words. It's like your tongue be skipping around and you can't even say what you're trying to say. It's like your feet, you got 3 left feet and they all tripping over your right 1 foot. Oh, Lord, what is the purpose of this connection here for Leo energy? The Page of Wands. It's good news. You needed some good news. It was about time you had some damn good news. Okay, and had a new adventure as well. Life is one huge journey and one huge adventure. I heard it's time for you to get on in it. Okay, get up off for that thing and dance so you feel better is the vibe. Okay, James coming through. Mr. Brown, thank you for showing up. What's the dark side of this for Leo? Leo vibes. What's the dark side here? Show me the dark side. The dark side is the Tower. You ain't expecting this mess. Okay. All kinds of ideas. So, and the dark side too. All kinds of ideas of not, this isn't never going to happen for you. All that shit has to go. Because guess what? Somebody here and they get you all Twitter pated. They get you all worked up. Okay. The other part of this dark side is that this new thing, this one that's showing up that's got you all Twitter pated, gonna give everybody else their dismissal. Like they do not, no, thank you. I don't have time. I'm actually busy. I have plans already. It's like you have plans already. Yeah, because you met this one, they get you all Twitter pated. So what's the light side of this? Let's see the light side of this for you, Leo. The Fool. Honey, you're ready for the new journey. You're carefree. You don't give a damn. You don't give a damn about who you don't have time for because the way you spend your time is very fun. And besides, nobody else had you feeling that kind of Twitter-pated excitement, okay? They didn't get so, they didn't look at you with googly eyes like that. No, they did not. But this one does. It's fun, you know? So you got nerves. You got nervousness. You're getting Twitter-pated and nervousness because somebody here really looking at you in a way that you really wanted to be looked at for a long time out here. You know, and you were getting to know different people here and there and everywhere, trying to see who gonna look at you like that, but they didn't. This one does. Let's move forward now with Virgo. What, Source God, do you know about Virgo? That Virgo needs to know about their self. What do you know about Virgo? That Virgo needs to know about themselves. Let's see what's in your energy, Virgo. All right, Virgo, here we go. Your vibes. Homegrown for you to learn by experience. This experience, wherever you find yourself, I don't care what it feels like. You grew it, and it is the perfect place for you to be. Spirit, you and the other, I heard you and the other are in a perfect place to be with one another. Why? Because there are certain experiences you need to be taught a specific way. Yeah. Lessons that you must be taught a very specific way. In reality, it's always homegrown for you to learn by experience. All of your lessons are custom tailored to your consciousness. Okay, so there's one here, and you're going to get it, and it's going to make sense, and it's going to help you. But let's find out more. Let's start. What's going on with Virgo? Show me Virgo, please, and thank you. Show me Virgo's energy right now. Virgo, your energy is a Hierophant. You're learning those life lessons. You're getting it. Spirit has got you under a lot of life lessons. Taurus energy in the house. Is there a Taurus around you? And you're learning a lot of life lessons from this Taurus around you. Let me see the other side of the table. Vibes. What's on the other side of the table? Who or what? Show me what's happening on the other side of the table. Let's start. God, what's happening for Taurus? Excuse me, for Virgo. I'm putting that back. Show me what's happening for Virgo in this homegrown experience. Thank you. 7 of Wands. What is happening is somebody is protecting their energy against you. You have no access. You have no access to something or someone that you did before. They won't see you. They won't communicate you. They don't have nothing to do with you. And this is for you to learn by experience. What's the purpose of this connection? Why the 2 of Pentacles came out in reverse? To show you where you have chosen not to change. Virgo, you chose not to change. Or is it that you learned your life lessons, so you're protecting yourself from them because they have not changed? You'll have to decide. Okay, because I'm seeing both of those experiences. So your intuition already knows, and you already know. What's the dark side of this? Show me the dark side. The dark side is Ace of Swords with the truth. 2 of Swords that somebody won't see. And the 7 of Pentacles means you got to leave them alone, walk away, take the weeds out your garden. All right, what's the light side of this for Virgo? What's the light side for Virgo? The big right side for Virgo is, oh, dang, Virgo, the Tower and the High Priestess. Listen, the right side, the light side for you, Virgo, is all the fake shit gonna fall off and you're left sitting with yourself. Yay! You're out of the building when the building comes tumbling down. You are out of there. When the tower comes down, you're over here in your sacred space. You're not in danger because you've been learning. I heard, especially over the last 2 years. So some Virgo, this experience, especially over the last 2 years, you've learned a lot, okay? And it made you get out of a situation because they couldn't see you. They couldn't see what they needed to do. You had to apply hard life lessons and the truth, okay? And that got you out of some mess, okay? Right before the tower come down. Somebody's going to have, it could be having a dastardly fall or the collapse of things in their life in a way that is pretty. I heard all-encompassing. I am hearing all-encompassing, quite all-encompassing in their life, and you're not supposed to be a part of that downfall. Okay, next up, our final zodiac sign. We made it all the way around the zodiac wheel. Let's see what, Lesser Scott, do you know about Libra's experience at this time that Libra needs to know about their own experience? What can you show Libra at this time? Libra. Okay, these ones come out for you, my love. Let's see what we have. What must I eliminate to create space in my life that Spirit is ready to fill with something better? That's an empowering question, okay, that Spirit is trying to get you to see. What do you need to eliminate in your life so something better can step in? And let's see what else from the True as Fuck affirmations. It says, I'm doing fine. Everything is all right. You've done it. You've eliminated some stuff, and now you're doing better. Everything is all right, okay? Or is this where you're holding on to something? Spirit's been telling you you need to remove it so that you can have something better. And you're like, no, it's okay. Okay, let's find out more. Libra, let's just start. What can you reveal about Libra's vibes, Libra energy, Libra tribe? What's happening in their interpersonal relationships, in their physical experience? Let me see Libra's energy. What's happening with Libra? Libra. 6 of Pentacles. Plenty to spare and share. Okay, you're being very, very generous, giving time. Somebody doesn't have as much. You're giving from your overflow. You're giving your extra to create balance. Other side of the table. Somebody doesn't have what you have a whole lot of, so you're giving. You could be donating, stuff like that. Okay, let me see. Other side of the table vibe. 9 of Swords. You have a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This person is in fear. This person is in worry. This person is stressed. This person is up all night stressing about something. They need to find a point of alignment, get their thoughts organized. Okay, so there's somebody here who I heard their mind is a little chaotic. They need to get their thoughts organized. All right, what's the purpose of the connection? Purpose of the connection: to rest and rethink that. Okay, to chill and to heal. I heard to sleep alone. I heard and to slowly say adieu. All right, so that adieu. I don't know why French is coming out. Somebody is French, okay? You like French kissing them, okay? Candy kisses. What is the dark side of this? Is the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Somebody's emotionally unavailable. Somebody's really passionate. And these two vibes, they don't always go together. They don't always go together. Okay. Somebody like, you're passionate about something else. Why are you passionate about that when I'm right here? Okay. What's the light side of this? What's the light side of this? So that's your fear. That's your worry. That's their dark side. The light side of this, 10 of Pentacles. Closing out the contract, okay? Chariot, okay? You have everything you need to move forward. You have all the resources you need to move forward, overcome challenges and difficulties, get control of your life, and make advancements. Okay, towards what? That 10 of Cups, your happy ending, the happy partnership. What? Rebirth, judgment, okay? Making a wise decision. If this person is afraid to be lived by you and they're emotionally unavailable, it's time for you to rethink that, honey. You sitting up here thinking everything is okay, Libra. If they're not available emotionally, they don't want to love you. Why are you sitting there still giving your time and your energy and your focus to it? That's not in your highest, lightest, and brightest good. You deserve so much more. You're a beautiful being. That's what I heard. So that's what I have for our zodiac signs. Tribe can go ahead and put up your personal questions. I'm going to do the Alpha and Omega messages first, and then I'm going to see whatever personal questions the tribe's got in the box. So let me see. Alpha and Omega messages next. And here we go. From the Alpha and Omega messages. The Ace of Action. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Okay. And dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself in the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can't you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you're proud of. Genuine, loving fan club. They love you. They adore you. They are here with you. They embrace you. They welcome you. I love this for you. Let me pull a yes or no for everyone who's ever watching. And I'll be looking for my member questions. All right. So if you're watching, yes or no, get a yes or no question. I'm going to get you an answer. Okay. Spirit is working with you right now to formulate your question from the perspective that's going to get you the correct answer, because there is no such thing as not knowing, as spirit not being able to access things timelessly. That's why some of you have watched this video way far from the recording date, and it's exactly what you need. Let's get your yes or no answer. And what do we have? Is the answer yes or no? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 9th card says yes, and it's an Ace of Cups. So yes, it is self-love. Yes, this choice is self-love. Yes, it's because of self-love. Yes, self-love, self-love. Yes. And that's what I have today. I'm not seeing any member questions. So with all that being said and done, until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Little baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.